two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Now Ben going to give this one to Conner. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
No gain on the
You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards, a first down. And he's... Already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Roethlisberger will hand to Conner. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling, and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
From the 29, Roethlisberger, open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 19. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On 1st and 10 is Conner. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
3
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A a 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 17-yard line.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger.
Oh, he fucking touch pass. I tried to block that.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Intercepted by the Ravens. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Shit.
I know it's going to be a good one.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12.
That's the end of
Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
And there's the pickup you want on 1st down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on 1st down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt.
3rd and 12.
And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
On 3rd down, Mark Ingram. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
But they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well they got the job done in fine style.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
5-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is?
Yeah.
Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Because that route is not going to work.
From just shy of midfield, Roethlisberger. And the catch made by Johnson.
That nigga had a corner
All
post.
that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger.
Oh!
In heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Put your arm down, man.
What?
Why has he got his arm? Put your arm down.
Returns, he gets it all the way down inside the 25-yard
It helps you a little bit, man. He wouldn't put his arm down. I don't know what the heck he's doing.
I don't know what happened right there.
He just wouldn't put his. I know, protect the ball, but
Necessarily.
after you get free,
No, but he should have got out of there, though.
look at it. He's just running with the.
Yeah, he just never put his arms back
That's
there.
crazy.
They'll come out with a free tight end look on
They
the
want to
first
see
play of the
defensive
drive.
games.
I like the fact that he protected, but after you see you got it clear.
That was nice. He should have put them bitches down though.
Now a handoff to Ingram. And not much. Maybe a
They just want to see. They just want to see two dogs.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see?
I don't know, you know. I don't know why they do it. Like even when you get a pick, the AI take over before you can. Like the AI take you where you want it. They want to take you to.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
That shouldn't be like that. Like I be trying to take control of the player, but not until it don't let you do nothing for about the first 3 seconds, 2 seconds or something.
Mm-hmm.
Then it lets you take them over.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this
fuck, I did the wrong play.
Featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
What this is. I ain't running either.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson.
That's a long through there.
Oh, yeah, it's too
He's going to
long.
be taken down here.
long
A
to
sack
go.
back at the 32. Bud Dupree able to get him down for a loss of 11.
I'm happy they got there from Brown. We break it.
A 49-yard attempt.
Can't hold that little dude forever though. Cause that nigga get open no matter what.
Halftime, it's 3-0. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision
like to
to
see
bring
how
it out
this
of the end
season
zone,
gonna go
not a
with.
good one.
Are they gonna split them or
Yeah.
you always want to try to at least split with your division rival.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
Well, this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
I had to get into the lab with this game. I had to take time getting into the lab. Yeah, man. I went into practice. I don't depend on people for defense or offense, really.
Oh yeah,
Give me a few tips or something, and then I kind of just
3-0 our score as the second
create my
half gets
own stuff.
underway.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it.
Yeah, because if you running everything,
I play cornerback.
if you running everything, everybody running on YouTube, then everybody gonna already know, you know, how to, all they gotta do is get together and talk about how to stop it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10.
Every year I usually I do a little franchise mode.
Operating from
the
gun,
quarterback.
Jackson.
That's us.
I usually don't even call that play. It ain't even a play to call right there. You have to call it where they say on the field, call it. So like, a lot of times I let some players, you know, unless you just totally know, unless you got some really, really good stuff. A lot of times guys get down to the red zone, but they don't, you know, their plays don't work down there. It only works like, you know,
out there in the meat.
Yeah, it's got to be at a certain part of the field. You can't just be calling stuff anywhere. Like I called that play. That play ain't supposed to be called there.
Ooh, we caught that in bounds. That's crazy. Tried to put it at the fucking pylon, but Big Ben just too deep out there. Just
when you're getting contributions up and down your 53-man roster, you're gonna be all right.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
Only thing I don't like about the Baltimore Ravens, they're my team and I love them. But they get rid of players that I be hating that they get rid of. You know, for online purposes.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And incomplete as he was
they get rid of players like I be like, why you get rid of that player, man?
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
You get rid of wrong players,
man. Yeah. I'm from Lansing, so I'll be kind of pissed that Detroit don't really do nothing.
Right now, I'm trying to highlight this guy. He won't do nothing. What is going on here?
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again, Jackson.
Oh, wow.
Catch is made by Marquise Brown.
They're doing crossing routes.
Yeah, the zone, he's going to find some holes.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Yeah, he got my players running across the field and doing something.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Ingram, and he'll get this one across midfield and get into Steeler territory. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Usually don't be giving up chunk plays and shit.
Yeah, I usually don't go. I go for some chunk plays a little bit in the game. I don't try to go for too many. If I see you playing too spread, I figure something else out.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
I went in the lab, and it can be, it can be beat, it get beat, but it's a decent defense.
So now 3rd and 10, a big
it
play
worked
to
against
start
a
the
lot of
drive,
glitches.
Yeah. It just, I like to put that pressure on Lamar because when you run into Lamar users, they oftentimes try not to use their feet as much because people have realized that moving that ball through the air is vital. But in case he think about moving his feet, I want people making him move his feet in retrieve attractive ways, I meant to say, but I don't want him rushing. Anybody else, I'm usually nickel defense.
And this is
I'm usually nickel defense. Looking for a defense. Rushing like hell.
You can't really blitz in this game that much.
Yeah, you can get punished with the
blitz too much.
It make the quarterbacks get rid of that bit faster, and my user skills is pretty good enough to where people have to dink and dunk until they get to that red zone, like you said, and they got to make a play.
Right. You know, I just kind of try to see what I can do. And my defense is what holds me up most of the time, though.
This offense has played thus far. To be frank, they got to feel pretty
It ain't necessarily my offense because when I play against guys, you know, when I play against guys that, you know, that know how to shut down my offense, my defense kind of holds up. Like, I be trying to still get something going to help my defense.
Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Now left side on the swing pass. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
If I try to keep this 6 all game, that ain't gonna hold up with somebody that got some offense. They'll keep trying until they figure out something.
Sometimes I'm thinking the heart of the just says, hey, who's gonna make a play for me? I just need something right here.
Yeah, because something eventually works. It's just about finding that
trying to put up points. But you definitely can't just depend on.
Oh my goodness! He's in his pocket. He just has to come get that ball.
All that extra cutting they be doing. All that extra stuff. Just get the ball. You know, don't cut and you don't have to cut.
What's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole
He has to come to it. He put one hand up like he was just going. He gotta come to that ball, man.
One thing about that boy,
that can't be his aggressive catch. That can't be his aggressive catch animation though. He got to come and high point that ball too.
The Raven offense
that right there is.
And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled.
That's actually embarrassing. Wrong, you throw interception from granted,
and we can't do that. That's a long field goal.
Right now, a lot of my stuff that I usually do.
And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them
out. Watch
now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
A lot of my stuff I usually would do. I know how you playing. You know what I mean? I gotta watch. I gotta call careful plays. Cause don't.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Ingram again.
Wow. This was a meet that man.
Yeah, I know. I think that's I don't know why I call it time. I think that's what but I think that's where my game has gotten a little better because I'm starting to learn how to read stuff. I mean, I'm not really good at that, fast at it, but I'm starting to learn how to just read stuff. You know, if you call that
understand
play,
what players is going to be and stuff.
Yeah, because if you call that play, you're going to get yourself in trouble. So you have to try to.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape.
Right now, the defense out there that you playing that I'm looking at, I know certain things that if I do.
Here's Sam Cook now. As he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
It may get open, but your pressure might get to me first, like before.
Before they can get the punt away,
I'm still gonna try something. But I can't keep this 6.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Sam Cook now, as he's on to punt for Baltimore. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards.
One thing I like when I watch Jackson, though,
opportunity there, maybe to pin him back.
He wasn't running as much as he was in the first year. He's learning.
Yeah, I like to see that composure in the pocket.
About ready for their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit.
Oh, good tap.
He goes down.
See, that's what I like. I like block shed and sacks
takes him down for a loss of
instead
9.
of
Blitzing.
Another try after the first down sack. Roethlisberger. And my goodness, another
See, look at this. Look.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. They still let him run it back too.
Right, but look, he holding. He ain't letting it go. He wants a release, man. And it ain't done that. It ain't done that until this game.
All game long on defense, they were
Yeah,
suffocating
that's
there.
maybe something going on with your R1.
No, what your record is?
Often the case. But by being able
Is
to
you like?
anything they tried to do,
My record is 22, and
this was a
if I lose this game, I have 4 losses. What's your record?
Shoot, I'm like right now. I'm like I know I'm 12 games ahead.
Okay.
So maybe what I'm saying is maybe EA is thinking, and to EA, I'm better player than you to EA.
Now Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he is
know.
That might be what it is. The way EA doing it, I think when somebody's record is better than somebody else's, they allow the game to help.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now.
That's what I'm thinking. Because it wasn't doing that. There's no other games. I mean, to them, that don't mean I'm not saying that I'm a better player than you. I could just be having a better game. But what I'm saying is that EA think that. They see it as that.
Yeah, that might be the truth.
Right.
I have no idea.
Because the computer, you know, it helps
We'll see if they can band back
together.
Pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
I'm the kind of player, man, if my defense, like, I was never going to play this game this year. If I didn't find no defense, I was never going to play it this year.
Out of the gun.
At least a defense that do something. You know, it may not stop everything, but I don't like to be stumped. One thing to lose, but it's another thing just somebody just to demolish.
Somebody to get something that ain't fair and get something that your corners and shit just getting beat everywhere.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I don't like.
That ain't really fun,
yeah, I don't really like that.
Again is Roethlisberger. Looking deep here for Ebron.
See, that's what I'm saying, though. They don't attack the ball, but they let the defense attack it. They let the defense attack the ball, but they don't let the offense attack the ball.
Could they be helping both of us?
I'm like, this is so crazy.
They help you and then they take it back.
He's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in here, it's going to be mine.
They help you, and then they take it back in the other way.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm still on the other side.
3 tight ends are out there.
Damn.
They'll try and run some clock here.
It's insane to see, though, because other wide receivers that are, like, real good wide receivers, they actually attack the ball. But I just thought maybe every wide receiver had that ability. I never played with the Pittsburgh Steelers before. I usually use the same team.
Oh, you never use the Steelers?
Yeah, no, I use the Saints every time, bro.
Yeah, with me, I don't remember using another team other than Baltimore.
They'll keep it on the ground.
When I did, I think the only team, I never used a team in my same division, that's for sure. Never. Like, I'll never use Cleveland or the Bengals or, you know, the Steelers. That just, to me, that's like, you ain't no real fan if you'll use a team in their division.
They want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
I hear that. I usually use the Saints, though. That's
not good. 0 for 4.
This
time it's 3rd and 3.
I fuck with the Saints and the
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram.
The Saints and the Lions, because I'm not too far from Detroit.
Right around the line of scrimmage.
I hate that Detroit just don't do what the fuck they're supposed to do.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already.
That's a lot of teams to try to learn the players. I like to learn the players and what they can do, you know. who I want on the field, who I don't want on the field.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here.
This one just went my way. That's all.
Aren't I, though?
This taken in
this is a good game. I just threw some passes that felt like Nick Ben could make them, and he's just not that quarterback to make those passes.
Yeah. And like I said, the defense, like I said, it's a decent defense too, though.
And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any
bearing
on this game.
You can't take no credit away from that defense at all.
Yeah, they just shit like that.
Like, I'm thinking Big Ben is going to be able to connect with a couple of passes that post route, that post quarter route. There's separation there, but I'm just anticipating a better pass, and wide receivers not really attacking that ball like I thought that they would.
This defense really frustrates a lot of people, though, but especially guys that's really don't really know the game. Like for you, this could just be just a bad game. Things just happen, unfortunately. But when I play guys that really don't know what they're doing, they just they quit right away. They quit right away.
It's a different level of game play here.
He's got a first down and then some in midfield.
Yeah, they quit right away. But they shouldn't quit though, because that's how you get better.
That's how you get better when you get stomped out like that.
Yep. That's the way to get better. I don't quit when I'm getting stomped, because I keep on trying to see whatever they doing. I know I'm gonna see it again. If I can't stop it, I'm gonna keep on trying to do stuff to see what stops it.
I be saving my losses because I don't lose that much. I really don't. I shouldn't have played with the Pittsburgh Steelers, but I went and smoked, and I was like, fuck it.
Roethlisberger gonna get this one to Connor.
I was like, fuck it, I'm about to play with somebody that I was watching last night. These niggas are the motherfuckers they played, and I'm like, hell no. I can't do that.
I played one guy. I could not stop something. He was doing some type of slant, some type of something. And no matter who I put there and what I did, I even started to try to, sometimes I be trying to user it. But then they be knowing that you usering that player, so they go somewhere else. It's almost like impossible to stop.
Yeah, depending on what it is, I just start using players and leaving certain assignments. Put that back at the back pylon, bitch, and make them go up. That's all I want to see you do, is act like you want to go up for the ball. That's it, man. Because I'm never going to use these niggas again. I just want to see.
It'd be a different game if it was the Saints. Because you know them.
Yeah. Because that's the only team I ever use. You know what I'm saying? I don't really use nobody else.
You know what they...
The Pittsburgh Steelers, bro. She don't even know why she loves it. She just like TJ Watt, bro. That's it. I'll be rocking with these niggas because she make me watch.
We got plenty to catch.
She seen me go to the bar with my mans one time to watch all the games, and she was like, I'll go with the Steelers.
Just one guy.
Yeah, so I'm like, all right, here we go. I'm going with my lady friends. And they came out here and put up a donut just like she would have if she was playing this goddamn.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that one almost
see, he the smallest nigga on the field. He attacked the ball to where the defense can't even pick that.
You saying the big guy?
Dude is just not cut like that. That's all it is. He not cut like that. Dude's not that guy. Hollywood Brown is a special talent though. That's facts.
They go screen.
You ain't gonna see niggas. Hollywood Brown gonna sprout up on people. Niggas not gonna realize how sweet he gonna really be in the next few seasons. He gonna be so sweet because his route running is good.
Yeah. All right, man.
Tonight's.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean, you know.
Did enough, though. Did enough, but yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys were nails out there.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.